I know I didn't finish installing the oven properly today. It's time I take care of that. Gladly, IKEA sells the cabinets for the oven. So if you go on the IKEA website, you'll be able to just search for cabinet oven and you will see that pop up. It's really affordable. It's like for the whole set, you can get it for $150, I think. So that's what I'm going to add over there. If you saw my previous videos, you will see that I tried a different method on doing that, but that didn't work. And I'm pretty sure this one is going to work really well. Now, if you are familiar with IKEA furnitures, they are very easy to assemble. As long as you follow the manual, if you follow the manual correctly, you can get this done properly without any professional. I've framed it already. The next thing that I'm going to do now is to put the legs, and once I have the legs set up, I will push it inside that space over there. If you're used to doing IKEA stuff, some of the things you come along won't surprise you because you already know how to work around with it. For example, these legs I was struggling putting in these legs because I followed the order, right? The order of assembling this, and at the end of the day, it didn't work out the way it's supposed to be. So what do? You do a reverse order of putting these guys in. A pretty good progress on this one and very happy with the results. However, I'm facing with two issues. The first one, I need a second person, and the second one is I need to remove that gas line. All right, so I took care of the tube that was preventing me to have better clearance with the oven. So with this, I think I have enough room, and the oven will go easily inside when I push it in. So it's time to drop in the cabinet and drop in the oven as well. Another advantage that I took is I removed the cooktop. It's very easy to remove that, but when I drop it in, it's steady, it doesn't move. I removed it so that I can easily drop in the cabinet. Alright, this went in without any problems. Like I said earlier, it was a really good idea to remove the cooktop because the cooktop was preventing me to drop this in, but this went in without any problems, and I don't think I'll have problem to drop back the cooktop anyways. But regardless of that, things are looking really good. Now I'm going to level this up properly so that you see those gaps, to align those gaps properly. I don't have a problem on having this white because this white and the gray really matches. I mean, it's a good contrast anyways. I don't have to paint it. I'm not going to paint it, but everything looking good so far. And yeah, let's get this finished and put back the oven. folks, everything went in just as I expected. So the IKEA section cabinet was really the solution for me to get this handled, and look at just the way it fits exactly the way it should. The next thing is to fill up the gap. So I wanted to use the wood that came with when I bought this section cabinet, the base cabinet at IKEA. However, that wood is not going to have, because I wanted to put it at the bottom. I don't want to leave that bottom open like that. So the solution to that is I have a plywood that is lying around in the garage. I'm going to use that, cut it to the length and width that I need so that it can cover that space at the bottom there. Remember when I say I don't really care about the white, look at it, you don't even see that white, right? Because that's exactly how it is, and I don't need to paint it. However, the small portion that I'm going to put at the bottom, I'm going to paint that to match the gray bottom. Okay, so this is the wood I'm going to use to cut the piece that I need. Actually, the two pieces that I need. One will be 30 by 4.5, and actually no, one will be 30 by 4, and the other one will be 30 by 1.5 inches. So those are the two pieces that I'm going to cut from this wood, and I'm going to use this circular saw to cut this wood. This retail for $150, but I got it 40% off. Stick to the end. I will show you how I got this with half of the price. All right, I have my measurement set. Now it's time to cut this wood. I've got the two pieces that I need. Now, the next phase is to paint this and then wait it to dry, and after that, install them. Before I move into painting, let me show you how you can get this item half price at Lowe's. So, your first step is go to the website that I put on the link in the description. Go to that website and take a screenshot of that website, or actually just bookmark that website, and then go to Lowe's website and put this item in your cart, or just click the link in the description that says circular saw, cobalt circular saw. Put it in your cart. Go to Lowe's. You have to go to the physical department. I'm sorry if you're not in the US, sorry about that, but this only works if you are in the US. So go to Lowe's physical shop, right? And go to customer service. Tell them to price match this item. If your Lowe's does not have it, look for a different location where they have this item. Tell them you want a price match. It's no question asked. They're not going to ask you too many questions. Just tell them you need a price match of this item. From there, just let the customer service to do their work, and once they approved your price match, then you'll be able to get it the price that you saw it on the website that I showed you, and you get a cut from Lowe's. That's how I got this half price, and I hope that works for you as well. Questions? Leave me the comment. Let's get to painting. All right, to have a better bound of paint, I need to wipe this and clean up the dust that I got when I was sanding this down. I've got the leftover paint that I used for the entire kitchen cabinet, the base kitchen cabinet, so that's good. I don't know if this paint has a primer on it. I think it does have a primer on it, but I want a better bound of the paint. I'm going to use this primer, wait for it for a couple of hours, I think 2 hours, and then I'll put the paint. Alright, so the wood is primed. I will wait for about 2 hours before I can apply the final coat. I didn't have to wait 24 hours for the paint to cure. The paint is already cured, it's dried. So does the other piece as well. I already placed that piece, and you can see it's seamless, it's covered the hole that was there. And this piece is going right here. That's where this piece is going. And that will be the end of this. Well, folks, and this marks the end of this episode. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. You have questions, leave in the comments. I always answer all the questions. And if you have tips on how you can maximize and be efficient on working on things like this one, let me know in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe, because there are more DIY for home renovation are in store. And I hope I catch you on the next one. Peace out.